Real quick, real quick. Affirmations and lies are not the same. That's all I came to say today. Affirmation and lies are not the same. I've been watching these people on social media. It's a couple people I've been watching. And I believe in affirmations. I believe waking up every morning telling myself, Nora, you are rich. Nora, you are brave. Nora, you are prosperous. Nora, you will make it. Nora, I believe in waking up every morning telling myself good affirmations, speaking good stuff in my spirit and stuff like that. Good afternoon, Diamond. But I believe in affirmation. But affirmations and lies are totally different. Waking up telling yourself every morning who you can be, what you're going to achieve, knowing that God is who he said he is, and he's going to bring every promise to life that he has spoken to my heart, spoken to my mind. So watching some people on social media the other day, I be telling myself I'm rich. I tell myself I'm rich. I tell myself I'm rich. I tell myself I'm gonna make it. I tell myself I ain't gonna work for nobody no more. I tell myself all this stuff, okay? But truth be told, if you can't, if you have to act like what you're trying to be, then that's a lie. Because I'm not gonna act rich when I'm not rich. And let me say what I mean by that. I can tell myself I'm gonna be rich. I can tell myself I'm gonna be prosperous. I can tell myself all this good stuff that I want to tell myself. But that does not make me go out there and jump on a car that I can't afford. That does not make me go out there and purchase things that I can't afford. That don't make me do that. Because there's a difference between an affirmation and a lie. An affirmation is going to make you reach towards these goals to become who you want to be, who you said you are. But when you out there doing fraud, you out there lying and you stealing and you're begging and you're borrowing and you're dressing up on the outside, but if you go home, your lights cut off and stuff like that, that's a lie. That ain't an affirmation. And you don't supposed to walk around and look like you're broke and look like you're tired and look like this, that, and other. But you don't supposed to walk around and look like how you trying to look with an empty bank account. Like, let's be for real. I call it an identity crisis. Yeah, that's what I call it. I call it an identity crisis when people out here living these lies, and next thing you know, they done went out and put and then got a. Y'all don't make me talk about nobody, because I lose some followers, and I don't want to do that because I love each and every one of y'all individually and collectively. But sometimes we just got to be real with ourselves, because the more we lie, the more we tell ourselves lies and bury ourselves deeper in debt, or either I'm gonna use this for instance. Y'all pray for me. Self-love was something that I had a challenge with. I challenged myself. Okay. I challenged myself. I was challenged with self-love. Like for a long time, I did not know who I was. I did not love who I was. Being I was always smaller than all of my friends, then that played a sight game in me, because with today's world, they want you to have the boobs and the hips and the butt. And I've always had like a little shape, but I never had weight on me up until I got like 40. Then I gained this weight, and God, you showed that. But so I had a lot of self-confidence problems. But with that confident problem, low self-esteem, not having self-love, I dressed up like I was sexy. I was wearing a $105, but I was dressed up like I was sexy. Now, it's one thing to say, I am sexy, and then to start walking, talking, and thinking like you're sexy. But I said I was sexy, then I did things that I felt like would make me sexy. It was out of character. Like the things that I did, it didn't make you sexy, but nobody explained to me what sexy was, how sexy act. To me now, sexy is all in your mind. I don't care what a person look like. If you up here, if you together up here, self-love is sexy. So I was out here being somebody that I wasn't, but I was trying to dress up and look like somebody that I really could not continue to be. That's a lie. If you doing something that don't feel right, that's out of the ordinary, that's a lie. That ain't no affirmation. You speak things into existence. You don't force things into existence. God is gonna, if God like your affirmation and God flowing with you where you at, God gonna touch your affirmation and he's gonna make it come to life. And he gonna make you who he said you is. But God ain't gonna bless no mess. I'm telling you that now. If you out there doing fraud, you out there robbing Peter to pay Paul, you out there jumping in and out of somebody's bed, you out here trying to make your attitude match your clothes. And what am I talking about? Y'all don't talk about me, but my daughter, she's a cross-dresser. Sometimes I be like, Nara, oh, I shouldn't have said her name, but she know who she is. Don't, you can't do that. Like, don't make your attitude, like, just because you want to dress up like a boy, look like a boy, talk like a boy, and that you're not a boy, and you can't make yourself be a boy. That I hope I ain't messing with nobody. I'm talking about my daughter. I love my daughter, so I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, you don't have to act like something you are not. Okay? That make life hard. It makes life hard. Be whoever God called you to be. And let me fix this, because I don't want nobody running away talking about Nora was talking about. No. You can love who you want to love. You can like who you want to like. But if you have to put on such a hard front to be somebody you are not, then that's where the problem comes in. Okay, my car telling me it's about to shut off, so that must mean okay. Anyway, I'm about to let y'all go. I love y'all, all this good stuff, but affirmation and lies are totally different. Affirmations and lies are totally different. One day, since I opened up that can of worms, and I hope I don't get beat up for it by the community, but one day I'm gonna go through the whole process of me finding out I had a daughter who liked the opposite, like the same, you can't say that word, X. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through it because a lot of people, they don't think about the parents and all that kind of stuff. And what we go through. One day somebody told me, well, you gotta love, whatever. Hold on, I love my baby. I love my baby. But you have to remember, I raised my child, and what I had up here mentally, I had to somewhat mourn the loss of what I had, what I gave birth to. So I ain't gonna get into that now, but I just try to cover it up because I don't want y'all to go in here and be getting all mad at me because y'all be sensitive. Now y'all be more sensitive than us brown skinned people. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing to talk about too that I ain't about to get into. I love y'all, but affirmation and lies are totally different. That's all I came to say today. I'm off. Talk later.